Welcome folks, this is Wear and Tear, yet another outdoor and yo-yo channel. Today we're actually outdoors. I didn't get to go outdoors for the last few months and I have all kinds of excuses for that are not interesting for you. Today we're in the beautiful forest, high above the beautiful city of Linz, and we want to do a review of the Cold Steel 4max Scout, because I feel the internet needs yet another review of this beautiful blade. On top of it, we want to have a look at a wood gas stove, which is a very interesting device that not every one of you might know. So stay tuned for my review. Here inside, this is where the wood gas should travel up, and this is where the secondary combustion should be happening. That is usually very beautiful to watch. And you have this little bowl in case you want to use a liquid fuel of some sort, but we don't want to do that today. So this is basically just to top it off. So you put your stuff on top of here, and this is where you feed the fire, you keep the oven fed. So, well, let's generate some useful firewood and then let's see what we can do. So we're a few minutes in and I'm feeding this fire garbage, and yet it makes for a very nice and clean combustion. You can already see the wood gas effect very nicely. You see those little holes on the top where those flames come up. Now that's the wood gas. You can see it beautifully here. And the wood that I feed this little oven is really the lowest quality. But look at that. We have a very intense heat. We have no smoke right now. Not really got going. And you can totally see the secondary combustion. That really makes a big difference. Alrighty, while I'm waiting for my tea, let's talk about the 4max Scout. So this is a widely praised knife, and it is indeed one of the most robust folders that you can buy. It's a version of the standard 4max, which costs $400. This one costs only like between 80 and $100, depending where you live. Now I find it to be absolutely excellent. You can really chop with it very nicely. You can cut and slice nicely. This is definitely the knife that you take out if you don't want to bring your fixed blade or as a secondary blade to your fixed blade to give to a friend, because it's fully capable. It's just as capable as a small fixed blade knife, but it comes with the convenience of being a folder. Now if you ever want to see a real destruction test on that knife, I give you the link. There is a fellow YouTuber in Lower Austria, and he puts knives to extreme torture, including the Cold Steel 4max Scout. And the Scout is the only knife so far that I have seen that can truly withstand his destructive energies. So if you want to see what this knife can do in a pinch, you check out his video. I will not go through hard testing. I don't want to damage my beautiful knife, but I'm just speaking to you from a user perspective. As a tool, this is a brilliant tool. A great ergonomics, very safe, and no wiggle room for anything. It's really very high quality. Some people say it's a little bit of downgrade, of course, to a regular 4max because it has lower grade steel. It has the AUS 10 steel, which is a very good steel, but it's a budget steel. And the hardware on the 4MAX seems to be even more robust than on the 4MAX Scout, especially here with the triad lock, this pin, for example. I don't know if that is true, but it's hard to destroy the 4MAX Scout. Anything more than that would be probably just overbuilt to the extreme. Although I don't know, I'm not sure. I haven't yet seen any downsides to the 4MAX Scout. It's also very carryable, actually. It might not look like it. It is pretty heavy, but you can still, if you have decent belt, decent pants, it's not a problem to carry it around. Like if you go for a walk and you don't know if you need a reasonable blade, you don't want to bring a fixed blade, this is exactly the knife that you want to bring, or as I said, as a backup. So the Cold Steel 4MAX Scout is absolutely excellent. If you want to buy one outdoor folder, then this is the one to buy. Now, as for work knives, I'm more with the Cold Steel SR1 Lite. I like it better as a work knife. It's almost as capable as a 4MAX Scout. It's cheaper, has a little bit of lower grade steel. The SR1 is a little bit more practical and a little bit less robust, but still extremely robust. But for outdoors, this is really the knife that you should actually bring if you bring a folder, the 4MAX Scout. Now I need to feed the fire. So I think you're alone here, but you're wrong, man.